Oh my God, it's you!
My first nomination is Callum. I can't really pin down his personality in the house. He goes from being one character to another character and a bit wild and crazy and then back into a shy person. I also think sometimes he overtries with people. My second nomination is going to be Wolfie. She's a bit brash. She's sometimes offensive.
I don't get the camera angle.
A lot of sexual innuendo. With anything I say, it's misconstrued easily and it makes me feel uncomfortable a lot of the times.
My first nomination is Charlie because she kind of feels that she has to tell us what to do. You know, we're all mature adults at the end of the day, and she's kind of like, oh guys, don't do this, or oh guys, don't touch that. I don't know, we've grown close, but at the same time, she says she feels intimidated by me. My second nomination is Dan. Even though we have grown a bit closer, and he has kind of stopped with the harsh interrogations, I just feel he can be quite bossy at times.
Why are they jumping?
My first nomination is Sam. He said that he was annoyed with me during the key task where you had to win keys to open the treasure chest, and I feel that it maybe would have been better if he came up to me and told me that he was annoyed rather than keeping it in and then nominating me. My second nomination is Hazel because I don't like the way she sits there and pouts her lips because I think that that's quite big-headed.
My first nomination is Wolfie. She spits a lot and it's very unhygienic and she swears a lot. My second nomination is Callum because he tries too hard and I don't know whether that's the real Callum or not. The video has sort of thrown me a bit.
Face to face.
Nomination is Callum because I think he's like being too nice all the time. In here, it just seems like he's being too nice and he's praising everyone too much. Like there's not a bad word to say all the time. So my second nomination will be Wolfie because I don't like the way she makes things awkward for people. And I'm an observer as well, and I've seen stuff where she's forgot what she said to people, and then when it gets asked again, she's given a total different answer.
Our first nomination is Charlie. And it froze. She always has deep, heavy conversations, and then she makes you feel awkward when you join in a deep, heavy conversation. You feel like you're tiptoeing. Second nomination is Wolfie. This week she displayed arrogance, and the biggest trait we don't like in people is arrogance. She is a lovely person, but she crossed the line when she got self-confidence to arrogance.
Oh my guys.
My first nomination is Wolfie. I believe she is playing a game and being the closest person to her left in the house. I feel vulnerable that she would use me emotionally and she would pull on my heartstrings, and I don't trust her as much as I did before. My second nomination is Hazel. The reason I'm nominating Hazel, I would not miss her if she wasn't here anymore. And when Dan and I fell out last week, she was on Dan's side of things because they're close, and that probably pushed us, me and Hazel, even further apart.
My first nomination is Wolfie. It's still something not right about her. I don't trust her. I think she lies a lot. I think she's disingenuous. I think she's selfish. My second nomination is Callum. I do think he is a nice guy, but I do think the niceness is awkward. Sometimes he will say something to be nice, but then take it too far in the sense that he's being too nice.
My first nomination is Wolfie. I think she's rude, ignorant and sometimes arrogant. Like, she doesn't say much to me at all, and then when she does talk to me, like, it's like bang, 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 compliment, 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 which I feel like she's been overly nice and she's going to avoid getting a nomination of me. My second nomination is going to be Sophie. She nominated me last week for not bonding with her well enough as the others, but this week I feel like I made a big effort to try and have a good relationship with her.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome.
Is that everyone?
Well, that was obvious.
So I only got two.
The good thing is now we don't have to rely on hearsay or rumours. Now, do you know what I mean? It's out in the open.
Exactly.
Let's just
that was the
enjoy
last
each other.
We needed to win some money back.
Let's just enjoy each other's company now.